Everybody, it's Nicole. So today is Tuesday. Yes, I always have to check because I tend to get my days mixed up. A perfect example is that I what was it? I had an appointment with one of my doctors, and I thought it was on Friday of last week, but it was actually Thursday. And it was at 8 o'clock, which is not a good time for me to schedule it because school starts at 8:20. And so the plan was to take my son to school early, and then I would make the appointment on time. Well, obviously that didn't work out. Luckily, they were able to do a med appointment, so it ended up working out. But I've been doing that a lot more, mixing up my appointments, even though I do have a calendar and I put all of my appointments on the calendar. And a lot of my doctors send out reminders via text message, and then a lot of them have apps, so I'm able to, check it if I need to, but I still manage to mix it up. So, anyhow, um, so that's why I had to look at my watch to see what day it was today. It is Tuesday, and uh, today we are going to unbox or unbag my favorite thing, a mystery box or bag of yarn from Expression of Fiber Arts. I love her yarn. It's fantastic. So and I encourage a lot for you guys to do this is if you have a favorite shop or person that does their own dyeing of yarn or whatever it might be, sign up for their newsletters, because a lot of times they will send you coupon codes. They will let you know when they're having special secret sales. Like I think a couple of weeks ago, Furls had, if you were signed up for their text messages, they were running a super secret sale where you got a code for 20% off, I think, the whole website. So I did pick up a couple of things. So it's always great because first off, a lot of times they will give you, when you initially sign up and you plan on buying something, they will give you, some percentage off of whatever it is that you buy. And then you can then, from then on, get their newsletters from them. They'll let you know about sales, like I said, coupons, coupon codes, all of that stuff, anything that's kind of coming up, and stuff like that. And then so this is something that I found out via her newsletter that she sends out every week. And she had several different kinds of mystery bags with her yarn. And so she's got like oopsies where maybe there's like white spots in the hanks of yarn, or maybe it didn't quite come out the way she wanted them to. There's nothing wrong with the yarn. It's just that maybe the color didn't come out the way she had envisioned it, or whatever the case might be. So I don't mind those things because, like I said, usually there's nothing wrong with it. It's just maybe not something that the artist may have envisioned it coming out to be. So what I did was I got one of her Oopsy 3 skein mystery kits, and it's her buttery worsted yarn, and it's 100% superwash merino wool, and I'm assuming all three together equals out to 1,025 meters or 1,120 yards. And for crochet needles, it's a US 6 to 10, and the crochet hook is G through J. And so the colors that I got are these gorgeous kind of jewel tones. So it's this blue, I don't know what I guess it's a bluish green color here, and then purple, lavender, amethyst, and royal purple, and then light gray and dark gray skeins. So I got three skeins, one of each color. And I'm not gonna open it because it's got her label on here, and I don't want to while the package itself is resealable, I'm going to end up ripping this, and I don't want to do that yet unless I decide to take apart this particular pack and maybe give away one skein. I haven't decided what I want to do. So, but from what I can tell, in the package, I don't see that there is anything wrong with the yarn without, you know, undoing everything. She always does wonderful work with her yarn. It's always gorgeous, super soft, and I have bought from her a couple of times. And she does have a rewards program, and I'm not sure how many points per purchase you get. Like, you know, it's like, is it 1 point per dollar? Some places do it like $1 you get 5 points, or, you know, you get the idea. So I believe she does have a rewards program. So I bought this, and then I also bought a Oopsy mystery skein. So this one I'm going to open. So I just got one. If I can find the end, because like I said, it is resealable. I believe it should be, maybe, if I know how to open it. If it's not, I'm just going to I want to open it. Come on now, open. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to open it, even though that goes against every single grain in my body. But I want to see what it feels like. So I just got one, and it's a mystery. You don't know what you're getting. So like when you look at it on her page, it's just black and white. So you don't know what you're getting. And it's like, again, it's an Oopsy. So basically same thing. It didn't come out the way she maybe wanted it to. It might have like white specks or whatever on it. But I wanted to get one because, you know, with hand-dyed yarn, it's an art form, and a lot of times it doesn't always come out the way you want to. You guys know that when I pour my resin, I have an idea in my head, and the colors will go maybe the way you want it to, maybe not, but that's okay, and it is what it is, and then you kind of work with it from there. So, and I know that a lot of people who do dye yarn, that if they know that a particular color comes out the way they want it, they will write down the quote-unquote recipe in the in books, so they know how to make that color again. So I don't do that. I probably should, but I don't. I know it's ridiculous when it comes to my resin. I'm the type of person that flies by the seat of my pants and just wings it. So all right, so it is it's a Oopsy surprise skein. It's cash silk, so it is 75% superwash wool, 15% cashmere, and 10% silk. It's 375 meters or 410 yards. The needle size is US 0 to 2 or hook size is B to E. So it is not necessarily the size of yarn that I would use because it is a sock weight. It is too thin for me to work with, but it is this gorgeous color. It reminds me of autumn. It's got purples, browns. I see some orange here. Pink, lavender. Let's see what this size has. Yeah, so it's got a little bit more brown and red, pinky red. So this reminds me of autumn or fall, whichever you want to call it. But I like it. I like the way it came out. So, and it's definitely nice and squishy and soft. So I'm going to put it back in the bag. And it is going to go back in the bag that's like the shipping bag to protect it. She always packs things nice and neat. And then she also did include a card that has a coupon code for $20 off my next order for $100 or more. And there's a quote on the other side. It says, when you give joy to other people, you get more joy in return. You should give a good thought to the happiness that you can give out. Eleanor Roosevelt. I like that. That's really nice. And I agree with that. That kind of goes along with my way of thinking. I have this like quote that I kind of made up. It goes like this. Life is like cake. Take a slice and share it with everyone so that you can enjoy happiness, your happiness, and other people's happiness with everyone. And so that's how I see life and happiness together. It kind of mixes all into a beautiful cake, and you can take a slice of it and share it with everyone, or take the whole cake and share it with everyone. You put all of your happiness into that cake, mix it all up with all of your life experiences, and share it with everyone so that they can understand where you're coming from. And then also it allows you to show people that you empathize with them, that you care about them, and that you understand where they're coming from, and that you are there for them if they need somebody to talk to about whatever it may be. And that it's also is not always that you have to give advice. I am the thought of you don't necessarily have to give advice to every person that comes to you looking for help. Sometimes the help that they may need is just a shoulder to cry on, somebody to give them a hug, somebody to lean on, an ear to listen, and not necessarily to say you should do XYZ or I would do this, that, and the other. Sometimes it's nice to just be, just to sit there and listen, just to say, I understand, and that's all. Because maybe that's what the other person is looking for. And it's okay to say, you know, hey, you know, did you want advice? And if the person says no, don't get offended. And say, okay, you know, I'm here to listen, and I am here to be there for you, to listen, to to show you empathy, sympathy, or whatever it is, and to try to understand where you're coming from. Because not everybody has the same life experiences. If we did, that'd be kind of weird, first off, because we aren't all the same. And second, not everybody is looking for advice, like I said. Sometimes they're just looking for somebody to listen and to, you know, to have a friend, or, you know, I don't know how to explain it. Essentially, just to be there for them. And so that's what I see myself as. Not to say that I'm always great at it. I will always try to understand where somebody is coming from, and understand that they won't necessarily need my advice. They don't necessarily need words of encouragement or whatever it is. That maybe they just need somebody to be there for them, to listen and understand. And I'm okay with that. And it's a hard thing to do, because a lot of people are like, I want to give advice, I want to help by doing blah, you know, XYZ or blah blah blah, whatever it might be. And so yeah, and it's okay to ask. You know, are you looking for advice? Are you looking for help? Or are you just looking for somebody to listen and just be there? And they will I'm hoping that they will tell you what they need, and do your best to provide them whatever it is that you need. So anyway, enough of that. I hope you enjoyed the yarn. I didn't mean for it to kind of take it to that direction, but I do find, I think you pronounce her name Chandi. Her newsletters are really upbeat, they're inspiring, and she always has some bit of spark and sparkle and fun in her newsletters, and also understanding in her newsletters that not necessarily comes across in the words she puts in them, but just in how she puts everything together. And I also love her yarn, needless to say, because I've bought from her more than once. So with that being said, that's all I've got for today. I know it's not much. And let's see, tomorrow, I don't know what I've got planned. I'm hoping that I can figure something out. But we'll see what Wednesday brings. And until then, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button, give me a thumbs up, and comment down below. Don't forget, I am still running my giveaway. I'm giving away a $25 gift card to Ophire, a Furls hook and the size G+, and then one mandala Lion Brand Baby yarn cake. I mangled that up for sure. And so in order for me to give that away, we need to hit 1,115. If you can, please just double check to make sure if you know that you are a subscriber. I know that YouTube likes to unsubscribe people for whatever reason. If you can please take a quick second to make sure that you are subscribed, because it just kind of fluctuates for whatever reason for me. And then I know that sometimes it also likes to shut off the notification button, and double check that that's hit as well, so you know when I am posting new videos, because I am trying my best to post on a regular basis, and so that I can get back into the swing of things. And yeah, that's all I've got so far. Oh, and then the other thing is the links where you can see the furls hook and the yarn. I'll put that in the description down below, and then where you can enter for the giveaway, I will also put that in the description down below. I have updated my address, which is in the description down below, and then along with my new email address. And I am working on my podiversary / birthday live, and that's about it. So until I see you in my next video, I hope you have a wonderful day, and try not to blow away if you are in Oklahoma, because it is a super windy day today. And take care, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.